Things that may never happen again in hockey history. Back in 2019, the Tampa Bay Lightning were having a season that was basically out of a video game as they just kept winning and winning until they ended up tying the all-time record with 62 regular season wins, which is something only the Detroit Red Wings had ever done before. So Tampa Bay did not just finish first in the league, but they were 21 points ahead of the next best teams, and everyone thought they were going to cruise through the playoffs and probably win the Stanley Cup without much trouble. Meanwhile, their roster was stacked with stars who were all playing the best hockey of their lives, and the team was breaking records for winning streaks and road victories, so it really felt like nothing could stop them. But what happened next is honestly one of the craziest things you will ever hear about in hockey. You see, when the playoffs started, Tampa Bay was matched up against the Columbus Blue Jackets, who had just barely squeezed into the playoffs as the 8th seed, and they were 30 points behind the Lightning in the standings, so almost nobody gave them a chance. And during the regular season, Tampa Bay had completely dominated Columbus, outscoring them by a huge margin, so it seemed like this series would be over in a hurry. And although Columbus had never even won a playoff series in their entire history, they still came in with nothing to lose, and that is where things started to get really wild. But the way the first game played out was the first sign that something unbelievable was about to happen. The thing is, Tampa Bay jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the first period of Game 1, and everyone figured the series was already over. But then Columbus came storming back and scored 4 straight goals to win the game, and that completely flipped the script. So after that, the Blue Jackets never looked back, as they won the next 3 games by playing smart, aggressive hockey and shutting down Tampa Bay's offense. And suddenly, the team that had just crushed the league for 6 months could not even win a single playoff game, while no team had ever won that many games in the regular season, and then gotten swept in the first round. So Tampa Bay became the first and only President's Trophy winner to lose every single playoff game in the opening round.